So it is 7:45. Been here about 10 minutes at the Round Lake Access, Canoeing, I think, something like that. And there's no one here. Well, there's another couple going out. We see some cars that have already gone out, but there's no one at the park office. There's no one at the outfitters. So I've made good time getting up here. But I guess I'll just have to cool my heels till they get here. The little obstacle on the road in. Had to get out and cut a couple of limbs off with my little backhoe saw. So came in handy. Actually, I'm not even sure I'm on the right road, but I'm pretty sure I am. That away. Here is the put-in to go into Nama Lake. Took me a little while to find this. The road, we cross a bridge, and Jeff from Jeff's Maps said it was near the portage sign, and I did pass the portage sign, so his directions were good. But I don't know if you can tell, but it's I wouldn't want to go across here with a Corvette or something. But anyway, I parked up there. See, there's another Jeep or something up there as well. And that's the road coming down where the tree was that I had to cut up. And the canoe's ready to go. And so am I. Bugs don't seem too bad. A lot of flies, but nothing really biting. Could be the change in weather or something. I don't know. Oh, there he is. He's come to greet me. Welcome me to Algonquin. There he goes. This is Nama Lake. To paddle down the end of this. Basically done my portages. This was 3:45. There's a little campsite here. There are lots of mosquitoes. Don't seem to be biting too much, but they're definitely out. Down to Craig. Craig Lake. My destination. There's a little island campsite nearby that I might just snag rather than go all the way down the lake, because I know I'll be fighting the wind tomorrow coming back. And on this little 90-meter low water portage, I just stepped the wrong way on the walk back. I did single carry on the other portages, but this one, it was so short, I just did a double. On the walk back, I just misstepped, and I pulled a muscle in my calf, and just want to give it some rest, and hopefully it's okay tomorrow. It's okay for paddling, but not so great on the portages. So it just shows you when you're solo, how the little things can make, well, can be so debilitating. You know, if you pulled it and you couldn't walk, I haven't seen anyone so far out here, so it would not be a good thing. I wouldn't think. Really big lake. I'm trying out this seat in the middle of the canoe. Seems to be working pretty well, but when you're solo, any sort of wind really can affect you, so it's not too bad today. Well, the wind came up. It was not quite as bad when I was coming up with this campsite, but we're quite a campsite there. You can see, but there are lots of whitecaps. It's quite windy. So there's nice beach. Stairs up to my campsite. It's a nice little campsite. Got the hammock set up under the tarp there. It was quite an adventure with the wind. Hopefully it dies down. Otherwise it is going to be a real adventure. Might have to put rocks, something to hold the tarp lines. Anywho, haven't seen anyone so far. Just cooking up my chili macaroni with beef. Using my amber-lit stove. First time I've used it. Seems to be working pretty well. I like that you don't have to break up the twigs and stick them in the bottom. I have a few of these firebox. Bush buddy. One of those plain gas stoves. But I do have the Trangia just in case. It's morning time. Let's see, it's probably about 7:30. And it was cool last night. It got down to, well, when I got up this morning, which was about 7, or maybe 6:45, it was 9. I think it was, I don't know, maybe 7 overnight. But it's not bad this morning. The hammock takes a little getting used to. I think there's fine-tuning to be had. If you move off the pad, you definitely get cold underneath. So right now I'm just making up my breakfast, and I'll get packed up, probably head on out of here. My sore leg, I'm a little bit nervous about the portages. It's not that much better today, but what are you going to do? So last time I made the mistake. This is the first portage coming in, and I stepped and that stuff, and went up over my knee. So I'm trying to not repeat that by walking on these logs, and hopefully I'll be able to get in. I didn't do any videos along the way just because you're kind of in and out and in and out. I wanted to pack the camera away. The mosquitoes are pretty bad, well, on this portage in particular and around this swamp. This is river, South River, I believe. And but the mosquitoes on Craig Lake weren't too bad at all. This is South River at the takeout, or put in. There's a little beaver dam underneath this bridge. And I don't know if I mentioned on the way in, but this part of the road, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, big holes in the road, lots, so you need quite a bit of ground clearance. Oh, here comes some dirt bikes. Isn't that nice?